and magic resistance might really help them out in the end game here, even though they have to face against scaling heroes here.
Athena Shield, you're right. 4 out of 5 are magic.
Yeah.
Oh no. We last saw this from Omega's debut matchup earlier, Season 7 as well.
Whoa, what?
Oh, just build Athena Shield, bro.
Yeah, Athena's Shield, like, Athena's Shield is the answer.
And now Radiant Armor exists.
Exactly,
too,
I was going to say.
That is the true answer. And, you know, at this point, a magic-centric lineup could be very, very tricky. And in other ways that ONIC can attack, they want to go also for coverage of response with the use of Black Dragon form at all times. But trying to secure also as well being tanky and tanky, and just try to self-sustain the magic that can be gave or try to give as of the time that they can deflect from Omega.
No. Something tells me they're gonna go for double roam again. ONIC might just do double roam again.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are going into the Land of Dawn for game number 3 between Omega and ONIC. And we're going to see how these two teams battle it out to win the series.
As of this point, ONIC and Omega are going closer head-to-head with the first tiebreaker game of the season. Day number 2, ladies and gentlemen. Early on, engaged here as Baloyski defends the mid lane.
Oh,
no contest.
They only went for one. It's just Mycophobia. All right. I guess they want Baloyski to get a few items first, and then it's possible that he switches up later. But
Okay. Kyrie going in here. For that Lith Wonder fight, Kill VJ is going to go ahead and just get knocked down a little bit, but he goes ahead and goes back. Little aggression here for the resources, but a much more kind of relaxed, at least early game so far between the two.
And one of the things here that I see in ONIC, I know that they can be building the only way here is just to deflect the damage that they will receive from Omega is the Athena Shield, and what possibly they can do just maybe try to focus on the objectives they're trying to build. But as of this time, ONIC is just trying to see a Mycophobia providing vision on where is Omega heading this time as the Harley as their jungle.
Yeah, and notice the emblems, OSX, the emblems that they decided to take here.
3 mystery shop emblems.
we saw this yesterday.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. We saw this actually yesterday too with the Avarice.
And the Avarice too.
Yes. Oh wow, you're right.
Yeah.
It's 3 apiece.
3 to 3. You have the same.
Adding it up, 10% discount on things.
Like math.
Amount of money you get. Yeah, the onus is on ONIC. ONIC needs to go for fights, but now he's in trouble.
He's going to get shadow killed. There's the first blood going over to Kyrie. Nice pick there, and here you go. They're going to go ahead. Omega's going to start on this turtle. The knockup coming here. Miko's in danger. He's got to get out. Black Dragon coming as well, joining the party. He's right on top of him. He gets taken out there, but now Renzio working on the Dragon. But he's not going to be able to take him out. Does not have enough damage yet. Turtle still alive.
Out of that moment, they subtracted one of the members of Omega just to went on and take that turtle buff. But knowing that they will have an advantage as they build, if they were 4-man trying to guard the turtle and just ONIC went on for the kill. It's maybe what they're doing here is probably they're trying to put away Omega as possible for their own progress. But one of the good things about Omega is doing is they're not trying to get into the team fights, but also covering the map. Maybe Chakno is doing right. They're trying to divert the attention on where they're headed.
Baloyski in trouble. E2 Max trying to get the kill here. He does grab it. Nice Tyrant's Rage there from Chak Mamba himself. And they're looking to get these picks off so they can transition into grabbing a turtle.
That was the key here. They're trying to have this way. And Omega is just totally guarding the points and into perspective, trying to get in the first view of this buff. Will it be worth it? But Mycophobia is really guarding it along the way.
I like what Mycophobia is doing. Like, he's able to just pretty much back them off there, but they're focusing again on another pick here, and he's going to get taken out. Ryota has the damage.
He's
yet to sustain as well.
Oh, it's happening.
He was able to survive that 3 versus 1.
The Cobra.
The Cobra.
I mean, yeah, Meister trusts Ryota here, and I like that he has that skin. How perfect! It's that skin, that one Yuzhong skin that looks like a dragon. But wait, looks like
Kyrie!
a steal. I just
steal.
noticed that was a steal.
Yes!
The steal, the turtle
Yes!
steal. That was such a nice finesse play coming out from Kyrie just to go in there, get the retribution off of the turtle.
The release
and
control.
Get out. Like, can you imagine a hero like Hayabusa has the potential to do that?
You know what? It can be tricky on where is Hayabusa or Kyrie might be heading in making those plans work. And one of the thing that they're doing is trying to maybe trick their plans on where they headed as Omega is trying to get their hands on that Lord. And what they're trying to see here is maybe get in some build in some time that they want to focus on as Chakno roams around.
Oh, big money Maki. I just noticed Maki is way ahead even of Kyrie. He's sitting at like 3,600 last time we checked. And Kyrie was like 1,000 behind. So yeah, big money's paying off here. 2K gold ahead despite the 2-2. And yeah, no, they're also ahead of Turret, so that makes sense. War Axe now on Ryota. I'm wondering where everyone else is going in terms of items.
Yeah, I mean, if we looked at Omega, I did see a couple. I'm not sure if it was just 2 or 3 Genius Wands being picked up, and that's really going to result in a lot of magic damage coming out from the entire hero picks from Omega.
That is true, and one of the things that they're wanting to show here is probably the coverage of trying to get reinforcement in the proper time, as they know ONIC might be attacking or maybe trying to steal the buffs as of this time. But what they're trying to do is that they're trying to be cautious, but what is Omega sees here is they're looking for a mistake that ONIC that can execute. But one of the things that they're doing here is they're also guarding their base and also not letting their guard down.
The push up here in the top lane already. Going into that tier 2 turret, they're just going to go ahead and give that up. Chaknu going in, trying to get some vision here. Turtle up once again. Lithwander being taken out there too. And it's just going to be a push and pull here. But look at the top lane for Omega. They just gave it up.
And that's Maki business. Maki started that.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Marky started that. He was going all the way. He's early on, like we're sitting at 6 minutes. The map looks like it's so much later, but wow. Last turtle.
Here we go. The turtle. It's going to go ahead and go over to Kyrie once again. Chaknu really low. He's got to back out, but he'll look at E2 Max. He's getting focused down. Gets taken out by Kyrie. And now Renzio is left alone there, but Chaknu also in the jungle. He's got to get away. Kyrie focused on top of him. Who's he going to focus on? He gets pulled, but he's able to get out. Oh, Chaknu, the Tyrant's Rage just missing, unfortunately. And there you go. He's got to go back to base.
The perfect opportunity to escape there was with Kyrie. He knew he was going to be flanked down. He were trying to calculate the things here, but that was the first mid-tier turret down.
And another one down bottom.
Yeah.
Second to the last turtle. I'm pretty sure it didn't matter anymore. I'm pretty sure that was something that they did not need, because seeing how fast Kyrie popped off and just the conversion rate for ONIC Philippines, mid tier 1, bottom lane, and now look, Mark is gonna continue. Look at that Nate.
Yeah.
He's just gonna go continue, and I don't know what can Omega do to stop him. They have to send so many. They have to send so many because of also how fast ONIC Philippines rotates towards them. And look, Baloyski and Mycophobia are babysitting.
And he's working on the next one. Again, they have to answer Marky as he goes ahead and pulls everybody's attention here. Meanwhile, there's still 2 members of ONIC at the top. And look at this, Kyrie just going to go ahead and take the resources if he can. But Orange Bus going to go ahead and be defended. Chaknu looking to get on top of Kyrie here, but he's going to go ahead and get out. Again, Marky sitting in the lane, doing his thing, putting pressure around the map. And right now, again, Omega has their backs against the wall, but there's the pull. Chaknu comes in to join the party. Unfortunately, it's not enough to keep them there. Baloyski just around the corner. Here comes Miko to help them out as well. But they're just going to go ahead and disengage. They were able to save that turret for now.
What I see here, Omega is saving resources, but if you extend too much, ONIC will just be barging out the door, knocking down, and hey, we're here. But what they're trying to to do here is trying to be careful of each step, which is good because if they extend too much, it could be game over. But they're really holding it up really, really good. But ONIC sees the opportunity, but all they need to do is just totally go down and bring down the rain.
They're going in for sure as E2 Max gets chunked low, pops the black shoes. He's stunned though, but he's actually going to survive. And there you go, pops that regen as well. Again, as I was going to say, that ONIC hasn't even hold on. Kyrie's not done yet. Gets taken over there. And now Jack New trying to get a stun off, but he's forced to flicker out. Beloyski trying to run for his life, but hold on. The CC's just too much. Can Beloyski get away? He does.
Look at Marky.
And there you go. Marky still working on the turrets in the bot lane.
He remains untouched as he goes on focused in pushing down the lanes and providing pressure to the team, leading down to this Lord steal or contest.
Could this be an
ONIC,
early
Omega?
Lord? And they're going to go ahead and grab it. It's going over to Omega. A nice job actually choosing to get the Lord there because they know they're behind. They had to do something.
They were looking for objectives, and their minion waves weren't up to par. Like, they did not bank on such a fast push from ONIC.
Yep.
So, yeah, picking up the Lord here is possibly the optimal choice, and I think it's just a matter of catching Kyrie more and stopping Marky.
Somebody stop Marky.
Somebody
please.
stop
Marky.
Like, Kyrie is doing so well. I mean, on this Hayabusa, just kind of finessing. Like, he's going into places, grabbing kills, getting the retributions off, and really, Omega did a great job, again, finding that objective, and they're looking for a pick here. Miko might be in trouble. Ryota just there, too, but he's going to be able to escape. But this, again, is finally the focus on that Tier 1 turret in the mid lane.
This is a big problem if they let Marky just go roam around, just push down the lanes. And what they're trying to do with ONIC here against Omega, they're giving them a choice if you want to take a team fight or you want to take a pick-off. And as they want to put pressure in the bottom lane with the Lord marching down, Omega might be have an edge, but Beloyski trapped.
Oh, was he going to go
still
down?
safe.
He actually goes down. Because of the damage, Ryota working on kill. VJ pops the Winter Tranche. His whole team's here. Kyrie now joins the fight, pops the Shadow kill. Hito gets taken out with the double kill. The shutdown. And now E2 Max, the Tyrant's Rage. Can Kyrie escape this one? He's trying really hard. He finally gets taken down into the dirt. What a play on both sides.
Fair enough. Kyrie was going to go for the killing spree proc. He was going to kill Etomax, survive that, run away, and then get away with it. But, Omega was just on point. They bursted down the future. They bursted down Kyrie, and they're looking all the better for it. Look at this. Watching that moment one more time. At first, you thought it was all about ONIC, but, they bursted the right targets at the right time. Kyrie.
Wow.
Credit where credit is due. The easy double kill, shut down onto Kiel, but the rest of Omega were there to avenge their fallen brother.
Oh, yeah. He almost got that one, too. Like, if he had that, he might have even survived longer and gotten out of there. And now, kill-wise, it's pretty even. Gold-wise, it's pretty even as well. Omega did a great job working their way back into this game when they were so down by gold, by kills, and just map presence as a whole here. They've finally come out to, again, an even playing field for both sides.
They waited for this opportunity. They clearly timed this way. Okay, we know that Marky was pushing and providing pressure, but if we can still hold the line, we can bring the fight right after. If one member of ONIC is down, so they were trying to get into precision and giving the focus to Keller or Kel VJ at that point.
Pops I don't think that's gonna be fine. He just heals up, gets out, but the thing is, the cooldowns on that ultimate for Harley are super low anyway, so it's okay. He pops it, doesn't get anything, and realistically at this point, Chadu with a Tyrant's Rage once again, and the kill coming out here, but look at Ryota. He's trying to get something done here, but they're down one. Unfortunately, Beloyski getting taken out. They're rushing for it, though. Omega. Are they going to be able to pull something off?
Kyrie
just in the bush, waiting for something to happen.
No, he's not.
He's just going to back off.
Yep.
Anticlimactic, that's okay. He's like, you know what, guys? We're down one. This is a 1 versus 5. I probably just get out of here.
How crucial was that fall from ONIC?
It's okay. I think ONIC will survive, but what's really impressive is just Chakno doing Chakno things.
He's on that Kufra.
Of course. It was like he was homing onto Baloyski, and just the game IQ and just the history of knowing where Kyrie hides. Like, he knew that he was in that pixel brush. So he's like, let's check over here.
Yeah.
And look at the burst, though.
Wow.
Oh!
It's still strong. Be careful.
Oh, he's not done yet.
Not yet.
Hold on. Everybody gets placed in a bad spot, and he's gonna get taken out here. He didn't have the black shoes because he used it earlier. Hito getting taken out too. It's rage, but no one's there to help him. And Kill VJ is like, guys, I'm out of here. Oh man, OSX, the Tyrant's Rage.
That was the perfect hug.
The hug.
It was lacking the reinforcement that Omega can give, and ONIC just went through and knocked down that last turret of the base, but it's still another leap if they will continue to pull it. But Renjo here is trying to hold off. That's the spin. Knocked back down by Koopa.
He knows that they're going to go ahead and go right for that lore to try to end this game out. He's going to do everything that he can.
Omega.
Renzio just around the corner, but he's not going to be able to get it. Kyrie with the retribution. Hold on. Renzio, he's CCing everybody, but unfortunately is not able to get anybody down yet because he's had to wait for the rest of the brigade to come. But here you go. They got the lore. They're like, guys, we can get out of here and just reset.
ONIC won so much from the past minute.
Yes.
Yeah.
ONIC won so much. I mean, TikTok moment there for Chaknu. He did give the rest of ONIC Philippines a huge hug, but there was just no damage.
It's the moment for tank players that are like, oh man, where are you guys?
Yeah, but again, at that point, it was less of winning the fight and more of just delaying the inevitable.
Yeah.
And I think Chaknu did as much as he could. If he did not do that, ONIC Philippines could have legitimately turned this into an end. They could have bum rushed the base. But right now, it's a whole nother situation for Omega that they need to address. This is the defense of a lifetime. Lord coming up soon, spawning up top, and Omega need to come up with another plan, a plan B to clear up the waves. And now we see the weakness, the innate weakness of their lineup.
Yes, we mentioned this going into the game that if it gets to the point, you have so much you're relying on so much magic damage here for your entire team composition for Omega that at some point all ONIC has to do is build those items, the Athena shields, the Oracle, the Radiant armor, and look at the real-time win rate here. ONIC with the 67%. And Omega has to do something to answer this.
This will be their cue if they went on. That was the poke tricks. Just pushing out Mycophobia. He's still trying to sustain that. He can still will. And just guarding on this one. They're waiting for the final push.
They might have something here. There's the Tyrant's Rage. Flickers out. Beloyski's still alive, though.
Safe.
But he has to, he has to flicker, obviously, to survive that, and that's okay. But Omega has to find moments like that.
That is true. And one of the things that they're looking after right now is they need to neutralize one for ONIC because they still remain strong in order to counter with one another. The only thing that they want to do here is trying to be cautious of each step because at every coverage, we have just Beloyski planting down some traps. And if in one mistake on trying to check the brush, something might be happening. There's something might be lurking at you for some reason. But as of what we're seeing here, it's still they're starting to be on guard.
To be fair, the face check potential hurts so much more for Omega. I mean, if it's ONIC that randomly walks in, the real strength for ONIC is really controlling these lanes.
Yep.
And that's what they're looking to do here. They're owning top, mid, and bottom. The reason why the map is so blue is because ONIC is so good at doing this, keeping Omega at bay. And right now, a minute till the third Lord of the game.
That's hard, man, if they get it.
Yeah, neither team can go for this if all of their opponents are here.
Yeah.
So it's got to be another pickoff. So that means it's another mistake, or at least another short-sighted move from either of these teams that could lead to eventually this Lord and eventually even the finish.
Yeah, Chaknu just going to go ahead and try to get some vision here. And again, like you mentioned, they either have to get a pick before they start a Lord, or something's going to happen. I don't think it's also going to come down to a 5 versus 5 at the Lord because, I mean, look at the itemization here, OSX.
Yes, looking at the one of the building momentum, they have full potential in unleashing those. Looking at the part that they also have defensive items in making it work. And Leo, as of this point, I think they can hold. Imagine they can be burst down. Chaknu!
Yeah, no, that was a false engage. Nothing's going to happen there. Gotta give it up to these two young men making their debut in MPL Philippines Season 8. Miko Phobia only falling once.
Yeah.
Like the Arsenal he's rocking, the only real offensive item was the Durans. Everything is just for tankiness. So yeah, he can face check. This young man can face check. I hope he's building up towards an immortality. And of course, Maki. Maki's yet to fall. Maki's sitting at 103.
He is still keeping it up. He's at bay.
good.
And he wants to do something with this as they put on with the later stage as of this part. Nathan going strong at the later game would be a problem, but as of this, Omega is still strong and countering it, just waiting on who's gonna attack first. But that is Miko being trapped. They're trying to check on the pace.
It's funny because Marky, like, now he's with the team, right? But he spent the majority of the game doing his thing, farming up, getting the items, and here you go. Chaknu getting caught. He is being CC'd. He might get taken down here. He has to flicker out. He still has the immortality. He's going to come back, but hold on. E2 Max uses the black shoes to go back, but he's going to get taken. Pops the winter tranche. There's the pull. E2 Max flickers out, and now all eyes on Miko. Miko's getting really low as well. Kill VJ has to get taken out by the Nate, and there you go.
Oh, here we go.
Max still alive. Can Hito survive this one too? You have two members of Omega to defend their base, and ONIC can go for the Lord if they want to.
They're going to go for the finish.
They might even finish the game.
We have two members of Omega protecting the last draw.
Oh,
trying to engage there. That's Hito with the Order of Brilliance being stunned out by Kuma. That's Marky.
And this could very well be the end of the game here. Ladies and gentlemen, ONIC working on the base, going to take game number 3. And they take this series. What an amazing performance by ONIC PH.
That is